What's going on, guys? It's Undead, and I'm here to bring you another League Play match on Black Ops 3. This is a 2v4 that I had with my friend Basil. When we did the pick and ban system, our two teammates left for some reason, and yeah, so we just basically played it, and we ended up winning. And I had a really good gameplay. I went 21-3, I believe, and my friend Basil was actually lagging. Like, he was lagging quite a bit. I left a clip in somewhere in the video to show you that he was just lagging balls. And in the beginning of the game, he told me that he was lagging, and I was like, well, it looks like I'm gonna have to carry and basically do a 1v4. And actually, towards the middle of the game, I think. So one of their teammates actually lags out, and this is a similar situation like I had in my previous gameplay, because my previous gameplay, someone on the other team, got kicked for team killing too much. But yeah, I thought this was a pretty good gameplay, so yeah. I haven't been playing too much Call of Duty lately because school started, and I've been just worrying about that. And when I do play, I've actually been playing a game called Warframe. If you're not too familiar with it, you can check it out. It's a free-to-play game. And yeah, so every time I just like hop online, I usually play Warframe with my friends for a little bit. And I've been really enjoying it. It's actually, my friends and I were having this conversation, and a lot of people were comparing Warframe to kind of like Destiny. And we were kind of talking about it, and we're like, yeah, this game is actually kind of better than Destiny. There's a lot more content than Destiny. There's a lot more things you can do. There's more characters. There's just, like I said, there's a lot more content, and it's a free-to-play game. So I've been enjoying Warframe for a little bit, and The Division, the open beta, comes out on the 19th. So I'm probably going to be recording that. I didn't record the alpha, I guess it was. If you pre-ordered the game, there was already like a sort of like alpha or beta already. And yeah, so I'm going to be recording us playing the open beta. Like I said, it comes out on the 19th. I'm really excited for The Division. It looks like a solid game. It felt like a solid game. And yeah, I'm just really excited for the full game to come out. It's been a while since the game has been announced, like 2-3 years, I believe. And so it's pretty cool to finally see it come out and get to play it a little bit before the actual game comes out. But yeah, like I was saying before all that, school started, so I haven't been playing all too much. And for the classes that I have, they gave us a syllabus, and on the syllabus it says all of the assignments that are going to be due and like when they're going to be due. And I've gotten into the habit of doing things ahead of time, so all the assignments that they've given us or whatever, like that are on the syllabus, I've done a majority of them already, so I don't even have to worry about it. And I usually like doing things ahead, like I said, so I don't have to worry about it. And it's actually pretty easy because the book that is, for the class that you have to buy usually has everything on the subject of the actual assignment. And if you just read it, it's just like a chapter or two, you are basically set. You basically learn what you're going to learn in class. Basically, all you really need is the book, because in class, the teacher basically teaches you what's exactly like in the book. Like, it's usually just spot on with the book. So if you read the book, you're basically set. And I've been doing that a lot recently. I've just been reading the book and just doing my assignments ahead of time. And by doing that, I gave myself some more time to play games and edit videos. That's why I'm making these videos right now, is because I have the time. I don't have to worry about school or anything like that. So yeah, that's a little pro tip for you guys if you're going into college or even in high school. Just read the book on the subject, at least just the chapter of like the thing you're learning at the moment, and you're set. You don't even need to worry about studying or anything like that. If you just read the book ahead of time before you go over it in class, or like, that's how I like to do things, at least in college. Because in high school I barely tried, like I didn't try all that much because I already knew a lot of the stuff that it was being taught. Like I said, because I like to read up on like the things and stuff, and I didn't try hard at all. I actually looked over on the like my assignments and everything like throughout the years, I only did a little over 50 homework assignments in all 4 years of my high school, and that is just absurd. And in multiple of my classes, I had homework every day, and to only have done 50 assignments in my 4 years, well, homework assignments. I did everything, all my classwork and tests, and I aced every test and did all my classwork. And the only thing that would have gave me better grades if I would have actually done my homework and not played video games. And yeah, I passed high school with like a 3.2 or 3.3 GPA. So even not even doing all the homework, I was still getting really good grades because most of the grade is based on tests and classwork. So I got kind of lucky on that, like how, because if in college, if you don't do your homework, you're gonna get an F. Like you need to do every single assignment, or you're gonna get an F. You're just gonna flat out fail, or get a D, which doesn't even give you college credit. And I know in high school, if you get a D, it counts as a pass. But in college, it does not work like that. You do not get credit. You need at least a C, or you don't even get credit. If you don't get at least a C, it's like you didn't even go to class. If you get an F or a D, you paid for a class that, that is not even gonna help you in the long run. You just basically were there and didn't do shit. So if you're in high school and getting D's and saying, well, I'm passing, like don't get used to it, because my friend was exactly like that, and in college now, like he's in college now, and he's telling me, fuck, dude, I should have, gotten used to doing work on time and stuff like that. So don't get into the habit of doing stuff, and do your homework, get better grades. I probably would have had a 4.0 if I did all my homework assignments and stuff like that, and I would have gotten accepted to like a really good college. But yeah, learn from my mistakes. Do all of your work. Even if you don't do all your work, at least ace all your tests and do all your classwork. Like I said, I got like a 3.2 GPA of, just doing all my classwork and acing every test. I literally aced every test. I never got below an A. And yeah, that basically saved my ass. Because if I didn't do that, I probably would have had a lot of D's and a lot of F's. So yeah, just get overall good grades. High school may not seem that important right now, but in the long run, you're gonna look back and like, well, I should have got better grades, or I should have done this and I should have done that. And yeah, so I didn't realize that this video was gonna be me talking about some school tips, I guess this was. But this game is coming to an end. As you can see, we won right there. They started leaving, and I'm gonna open up the scoreboard in a second. I went 21-3, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button for future content. And there is a clip coming up because I started up another match with my friend, and we got put into the same lobby with the same people, as you can see right there, and they left. They didn't want to get these hands twice. Yeah. Better leave. Bitch.